Hello to everyone at Rimon. I really hope you're staying well at this very, very unusual time. And children, I imagine that it's quite fun being at home, but most importantly, I hope everyone's keeping safe. I was really looking forward to joining you for your demonstration Seder. It's one of the highlights of the school year and something I really enjoy. And I'm sorry it hasn't happened in the usual way this year. But I know that a lot of hard work went into preparing, and I want to congratulate you for that. And that all of your lovely teachers have done so much work helping you to prepare and supporting and planning. So well done to you, and thank you so much to all of your teachers as well. One of my favourite parts of the Seder is Dayenu. You know that song, Dayenu. You know the song, and I'm sure you were learning it. At the end of each line, we say Dayenu. It would have been enough. So, for example, if Hashem had brought us out of Egypt, but he hadn't punished the Egyptians, Dayenu, it would have been enough. If he'd have brought us out into the desert and not give us any food, it would have been enough. That's very strange, isn't it? Well, it's not really true, because if he'd have brought us out into the desert and not give us any food or water, we wouldn't have made it. What about if he'd taken us right to Sinai, to Mount Sinai, and not given us the Torah? Would have that been enough? No, of course it wouldn't. The whole point of leaving Mitzrayim was to meet Hashem and receive the Torah. So when we sing each time, Dayenu, it would have been enough. Well, it wouldn't really have been enough. So what do you think it means? Of course, this isn't a new question. And since Dayenu was written, people have been wondering what the author actually meant. So I think that this is how we should think about it. There are so many things that happen in our lives, small things that are important that we forget about. Air to breathe, our health, things we're all thinking about a lot at the moment. Homes, families, enough money to buy basic things. Often things we forget about. And we need to be able to say Dayenu. Each time it would have been sufficient to thank Hashem. And that's what the poem really means. That at this time of the year, we think through each of the 15 stages, from leaving Egypt to eventually building the temple in Yerushalayim. And we will be able to say, Hashem, at each stage, there would have been more than enough to thank you. And in this rather difficult year, when things aren't as we want them to be, being able to thank Hashem for everything we have and say, Dayenu, that would have been enough, is a really good thing to do. So I hope you'll think about that as you're singing Dayenu, and I really wish you have a wonderful Yom Tov. And just if you don't mind, to finish off with a word to the parents. It's a really tough year for all of us. The Seder, our plans are not going to be as we imagine they will be. And I appreciate there are a lot of stresses and demands at home, keeping family, professional lives, worrying about relatives all going at the same time. But if you can, it would be really appreciated if you could read the Pesach content that your children have together with them and reinforce the message that it isn't business as usual, but it is Pesach as usual. And I hope that despite all the difficulties and current worries, you'll be able to celebrate together with your children and have a really wonderful Pesach Yom Tov together. Chag Sameach, and looking forward to seeing you in person all very soon.